Hi, my name is Art. Welcome to my tiny house. This house is built using SIP panels for the structure. SIP panels are structural insulated panels, and they're a polystyrene core with 2 layers of plywood, and they form the structure. How you finish it out is a matter of choice. For the outside of my house, I chose to use as many reclaimed materials as I could. This being South Louisiana, cypress is the #1 choice. It's long been used in this area for its rot and insect resistance. But the siding is all antique cypress, removed from old buildings in the area, most of them over 100 years old. A lot of the trim and structural supports are antique pine, again removed from buildings and barns in this area. Let's take a look at the inside. On the inside, this is what we call the great room because the ceiling's 11 feet tall. This is the main entertaining room. The walls and ceiling are new cypress, milled right here in Louisiana. The floor is antique pine, again salvaged from old buildings in this area. To make this space usable, anything in it has to have multi-purposes. The love seat also folds flat for a guest bed, and it doubles, has a third purpose in that there's storage underneath it. The ladder gives access to the loft, but when you're ready to get it out of the way, it folds up for storage. The lights in the tiny house are all LED lights made right here in Louisiana by a new company called LA LED. They're designing and building these fixtures right here in South Louisiana. Very nice to find that a local supplier. Let's take a look at the kitchen. The kitchen is quite spacious for a tiny house. It measures 6 feet deep by almost 4 feet wide. The countertop is one-piece stainless steel. The appliances are all chosen from the boating industry. I found they make very efficient and space-saving appliances. Their fridge is made by Danfoss, and it's 24 volts. It's a chest type, so it's very efficient. Doubles as a cutting board on the top. The stovetop, again, is designed for the boating industry. It's propane powered with an electric piezo igniter. The sink is built into the stainless steel countertop and has a standard kitchen spigot that extends for filling buckets or washing. There's quite a bit of storage under the counter, and as now I just have it as open storage with shelves. I have one drawer that was constructed out of a wine crate. And there's plenty of room for extra shelves. I decided not to put the shelves in right away, but to see what my needs would be. This area would be ideal for a tall pantry shelf. The interior walls in my tiny house are all made of the tongue and groove cypress. They're only 3/4 of an inch thick. I opted not to build a standard stud wall because I saved 3 inches of space by having walls 3/4 of an inch thick. And as you can see, they're quite sturdy. They serve just as well as a stud wall. The bathroom door is a Japanese soshi style paper door that I constructed out of scraps from a woodworker shop. It allows a lot of light in, and it's very lightweight on a nice easy glide. The bathroom has a full 30-inch shower, fiberglass stall, and again LED lights in the bathroom. The toilet is a Nature's Head composting toilet, so there's no black water or sewage produced. It has a small vent to the outside, and it's filled with peat moss to aid in the decomposition. Functions very well. For clothes and storage in this tiny house, I have a closet here. It currently houses all my wardrobe. It's got a hanging rack and 3 large shelves that should be sufficient for 1 person or 2 people without many clothes. The sleeping area in this floor plan is in the loft above the kitchen and bathroom. It's quite roomy. Currently, this one has a full-size mattress, which leaves plenty of storage on either side for extra clothing, just bulk storage. There's a small light and a nice window in the gable end for airflow. This house is powered with a 110 plug, any standard receptacle, and any hose attached to an outside water spigot for water. The power is 110 volts but most of the appliances are 24 volts DC. I have a power converter here to change that into 24. All of the heating needs are provided by propane. That includes the stove top and the hot water tank. This is a tankless hot water heater, otherwise called an on-demand hot water tank. It's all, again, powered by the propane, so it's very efficient as well. This house could be very easily converted to solar, since most of the needs are low voltage DC voltage. For more information on this tiny house, check out my blog spot, tinysiphouse.blogspot.com. I hope you enjoyed this tiny tour.